Okay, so hello everybody. This is Maplewood again. So today we're going to be going over looks. I would have came out with this video a lot sooner, but alas, my child turned 2, so congratulations to her. And now, let's get on with this. So, looks. Let's first of all go over what is a look. A look is pretty much what comes up on your stage, your live stream, and also what is going on in-house, okay? And what I mean by in-house, it could be your congregation or those that are watching the presentation in the room with you if you're not using ProPresenter for, church functions. So first of all, let's go to looks. This is the looks icon, by the way. It's the man with the mustache giving Monopoly. Okay, so the default. So pretty much what you want to focus on is your presentation. And masks, we're not going to worry about that. Messages, we're not worried about any of this. We're working on presentation, okay? So presentation is where you get your themes, okay? So your themes would be the stuff that I was showing you guys before, where we've got our English showing, bilingual showing, trilingual, polyglot, all of that. Okay. So yeah, and also then the polyglot one, 4 languages all showing on the screen, the one that's like chaos. Okay. So you want to have that, and then over here would be your presentation. Okay. So let's go over to whichever which way. Okay, so if we want to like have the stream as English only, you can make new ones. I didn't want to edit it, but what you would do is you hit the plus sign and type in however you want to do. We always have it as stream because it's like, okay, what's happening in house is pretty obvious, but we want to make sure that the stream is like looking good. Okay, but see, we've got stream English and English showing, and then we go over to it's in the stream English showing. Okay, so how do we build this? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to theme editor, and we're just going to start from scratch, and this is going to be a trial. Okay, and this is going to be my live stream per se. Okay, and I have to right click it, English. Okay, and then I'm gonna add another one, and I'm gonna name it English stream. Okay, and because I want my English stream to be at the bottom, and you can arrange this any way you want. Like if you want to like make a lower third here, we're gonna make a really simple one so that we can differentiate it from the simple ones that I've made before. Okay, and we're gonna make it, we don't want it to take up the whole thing, but we're gonna lock it there, and then we're gonna put that there. Is it centered? I want to make sure that it's centered. And we're going to, we can change the font into something that's like illegible. No, I'm just joking. Let's not do that. Could have done schoolhouse symbol. Okay, it literally didn't change anything. And then let's change the font to like 100. Nope, that's too big. 75. A happy medium. Actually, let's do 60. And for this, we're gonna make it a little fancy. There it is. And now, what was I thinking? Okay, simple. And then this, we can make it, give it a shadow, up a blur, offset it maybe, so that it doesn't, it looks more dimensional, and we can do 270. Okay, and then this is going to be our congregation. And also, don't worry about a background. I'll go over real quick how to do that. So what you're gonna do to change your background, and you don't have to do it for every single slide, you just need to do it for your first one. You just hit media. Just want to make sure you guys saw where this came from. And we're gonna change it to this one. Okay, and we click it, and it is now like that. Actually, let's go in, because I just can't leave things alone. Let's do beep, 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 and blacken it up. Oh man, I just realized I'm gonna have to show my face for you to really see it. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. And we're gonna have it up top. Text. This can be 75. Actually, let's do 100. Nope, that still feels too big. 75 it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I don't know, if it's like a special service, I guess you could do that. I remember for the Christmas service, I did like a Christmassy font. I like the capitals, the hockey team. Okay. And also, I just remembered we're gonna rename this English as well, because there's no lyrics called English stream. So let's do that. And now let's put it to work. Okay, so let's say I want to make a new look. Okay, let's make this new look, and we're gonna name it trial, and we're gonna go into trial, and this is the main output. This is what's going on in your congregation, and you would adjust these as you need it. So if you want messages to go into your house, then like keep it here, but just click off of that, and same with prompts and so on and so forth. Not prompts, props. And so we're going to go to that and then that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make it live. Boom, and all is right with the world. Okay, and let's go on and, well, no, I guess I'm gonna have to move you over here. There you go. So here we've got our English, and then our other English, and then of course stage is just gonna stay stage. Okay, so that is how you do looks. Let's go back over, and we're gonna turn those off. And now I believe I can do this very quickly. So let's go on and make this trial. Okay, so this is gonna be, actually let's call this special service. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna add actions. Okay, so audience look, you would go to the new one that we made, which is trial. And so let me hit this. We're back to normal, and now we're back to, our trial. Okay, you can see it up here if you're not following. Okay, and then these stages are for, so your stage screen, this is the, if I wanted to change it, so we got English, bilingual, trilinguals, and it's songs. Okay, so it's still in English, and you pretty much do the same process with your second, third, fourth, however many languages. Again, you could probably really utilize this for your All Nations Sunday, or if you have a lot of different ethnicities and cultures in your congregation. So we're going to add an action, and our stage will be English, and tall is just for this. This is what tall is. We're not changing that. And let's say that I want to put a timer on it or something. I don't know. Actually, let's do props, and it would be pre-service timer. Let's do that. Did it add? I don't think it added. Okay, and yep, we want it to start, not turn off. And how can we use this? Let's go to theme editor, and for our congregation, if we're like counting down to something, I don't know, let's have like something in the corner, and we're going to link the text timers, pre-service timer, and we're going to change it. We're not doing hours. We don't need milliseconds. We can just keep it that. And this one we could probably have it at a good, actually that looks way too small. Yeah, okay, and that'll be that. So there, we got our timer, and it's like right here, too many hours or minutes, I guess. But yeah, that's how you do that. And let's transition back over here. I'm gonna turn that off. But yeah, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. And of course, like, you do this same process with all of them, and then you can move very fluidly with your songs and languages and such. Okay, well, that was a very quick video. Thank you guys for being here and just learning and going on this journey with me. I don't think there's anything else to learn about this. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment, ask, and I will make a video about it. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good one.